so again, welcome, and we're so glad you're here, and I just want to put another plug in for membership. You all, not only does it support the university and you get great benefits, but also $5 of your membership goes directly to scholarships. Okay. So we have several new members of our team, so we're kind of young in some areas, and I just want to take a couple minutes to introduce them to you because we are all committed to you and serving you. That's me. Okay, so Shanna Bassett. Shanna's been with us for just over a year. Shanna, you want to stand up and wave? Shanna handles our membership acquisition, retention, and general association marketing, and we're so glad. I think last time we met as a board, she was off on maternity leave, so we're excited she's back with little legs. Ashley Batchelor joined our team in the spring, and she handles news releases, emails, copy editing, Artisan Magazine, and social media. Ashley couldn't be with us today because she's off getting engaged in Disney. Alyssa Pruitt, some of you may remember Alyssa as Alyssa Strodel. She started her career with us as a GA, working with Ryan, and now she's on the membership and marketing team just for over a year. And Alyssa's really done a wonderful job of taking our graphics to a whole nother level, so we're really excited and proud of her for that. And then lastly, we have Rachel Gray, who works with event registrations, graphics, and website updates, and she's been on our team since early spring, and she's got her little daughter Josie, who's part of our team too. We love her. So if you haven't noticed, we're all a family here, and we're looking forward to getting to know our extended family here in this room throughout the course of the day. So let's talk about how the marketing chain works and why we have the procedures in place that we do. Everybody is familiar with what at least the chapters and societies should be familiar with the publicity request form. And we just want to talk to you a little bit about why we have that in place and why it's important for us. Our mission as a team is to help market your success and make it your event and make it successful. And that's what we're committed to doing. Okay, so the first thing that's important is there's a link on the screen to the publicity request form. That's the most important and crucial thing in the process. The link's posted here. The publicity request gives us all the details we need in order to market your event accurately and effectively. So our team receives the request, and we strategize with the outreach and programs team on the best way to promote the event. Our marketing calendar stays really, really full, so it's important that you get your request in as early as you can so that we can make sure to get you slotted in the optimal time for maximizing the effectiveness of the promotion. And due to the volume of our marketing calendar, we can't always fulfill some same-day requests, but we'll do the best we can to help accommodate. Okay, so how does the chain work? So again, the emails that we build are based on the content that's submitted, and that is why the publicity request is so important to process. Our team will provide you with proof that you can provide any edits back to us, and so that turnaround time becomes important in staying on track with the date that we selected for your event to be submitted. Okay, let's talk about marketing guidelines. Why do we need guidelines? Well, in order for our team to do the best possible job in servicing all of our constituents, there has to be a method for us to stay organized and streamline and manage and track our projects. So we are doing marketing projects for chapters, societies, campus partners. We have a lot of colleges and departments, schools on campus that we work with on a regular basis. We enable them to upload their content to a template that we've helped them design, and we have to get those things scheduled as well. In the fall, we're really heavy with watch parties, Hogwell tailgate promotions, homecoming awards, and then we have our overall association marketing as well. This just goes into it, and all this stuff again is on your thumb drive, so you'll be able to access this. This just goes into a little more detail about the email marketing specifics that we need, and talking about data files. We have a privacy policy that's been put in place by our board of directors that's just there to protect us all. We've already gone out to everybody and asked for them to let us know things that they want to opt into or opt out of, if they don't want to hear about athletic events, if they don't want to get newsletters and that kind of thing. So it's important to refresh the data files and not reuse them, because we make so many updates on a regular basis, because our database fills, it's all graduates, and it's the main database for the campus. So I'm a visual person, so I wanted to kind of put this up here as an example, just for the month of October, keeping in mind that that was homecoming. So 78 emails were sent to over 537,000 unique email addresses. So there are only 31 days in October, so that's like 2.6 emails a day, including weekends. But during homecoming alone, we sent out nearly 100,000 emails. Our open rate stays consistently above a national average, 25 to 26%. But we also are very thoughtful in scheduling these, because since we do so many emails, we want to be thoughtful to our constituents, to our alumni, to our members, and not send 17 emails on the same day to the same group of people. So that's part of our process, and sort of really thinking out the calendar and when we can slot people in, so that we're not overloading people on any certain day or week. Okay, so let's talk about the reasons why someone might not get an email, and this seems to have been kind of a lot lately. So we have two sorts of data files that we pull, either a full base, and just so that everyone understands that terminology, that's all alumni in your area. For chapters, it's all alumni in your area plus anyone else who's a member, whether that's a parent, friend, or former student, or whatever. And then we also, some of our promotions only go to members. We just heard about why membership is important, and so it's important to us as a staff to show value to those who are supporting our organization and enabling us to provide programs and services. So some of the reasons could be, are you not a current member of the Alumni Association? So that's another reason why being a member is important. Some emails, like I said, we like to consider those to be value added. So we want to show a value proposition to people who are supporting us through membership. Did the email go to a junk folder? You might go to your spam folder and make sure that we are there as an accepted vendor. If you've unsubscribed, you won't receive any more email addresses or emails from us, and that's a pretty serious thing as far as spam guidelines. So we will have to manually opt you back in on both sides. Another reason could be, have you forwarded your email to a friend? Like, this is an event that's happening, I think you might be interested in coming. If for some reason that person decides to opt out from the message you forwarded them, it's going to opt you out because you were the original receiver of the message. So just keep in mind, if you want to forward something out to your friends or a group of friends, you can just remove that unsubscribe at the bottom, and then your account won't be affected. And then lastly, do we have your current email address? I know there have been some instances where we have a different email address than what you have. You can also go into our online directory and update your information at any time, or call one of us. We're always here to help you. So let's talk about some examples of things that we've done. Sample cover photo for a Facebook page. Alyssa, again, works really hard on these graphics, and we're really proud that she's been able to take us to another level on those. The sample event page is next. We can also replicate these graphics for you to be able to use on your social media channels. And then next, you'll hear more about this in the afternoon breakouts, but how can we help you boost attendance for your events in addition to the marketing pieces? So we can provide call lists, and for call lists, we suggest that you route those through Thomas's team, so we're all kind of in the loop about where we are with the event and how we're making progress. And then the last thing, I keep talking about Alyssa, but Alyssa has worked really hard to provide some personalized package graphics. So on your thumb drive, there are, at least for the chapters, there are personalized package graphics in there for you, and we encourage you to use those on your social media channels. And we hope to be doing a lot more of that in the future. And societies can work with Angela to request specific graphics for your society. But again, we're also able, any kind of graphic that we're using on email headers to promote your event, we can replicate that for you to use a social media graphic, and we will also post those on our main page. So, anybody have any questions?